Assalamualaikum. I will start with business background of Telekom Malaysia Berhad. Telekom Malaysia Berhad, founded in 1984, is the country's primary provider of connectivity and digital infrastructure, as well as Malaysia's leading integrated telecommunications company. Telekom Malaysia supports Digital Malaysia by providing services like broadband, mobility, cloud, cybersecurity and IoT, which is Internet of Things. The vision of Telekom Malaysia is to shape a digital Malaysia through technology that empowers communities, businesses and government, while their mission is humanizing technology and making it accessible to all Malaysians in a sustainable manner. Next, I will be talking about FAR570, which is the Malaysian Financial Reporting Standard for segment reporting. Unlike earlier standards, FAR570 requires companies to report their financial performance based on how they are managed internally rather than predefined categories. This means that businesses must identify their operating segments based on the internal reports that management reviews regularly. Companies are also required to disclose key financial data for each segment, such as revenue, profit, assets, and liabilities. This approach gives investors and analysts a clearer and more relevant picture of the company's performance in different areas of its business. The main goal of FAR570 is to improve transparency, allowing better insights into a company's operations and financial health, and helping stakeholders make more informed decisions. Next, Chief Operating Decision Maker, which is CODM. The CODM is responsible for resource allocation and assessing the performance of business segments. The CODM typically includes senior executives like the CEO, CFO, or an executive leadership team. In Telekom Malaysia, the group CEO serves as the primary CODM. The CEO is responsible for overseeing the company's overall strategy and performance across all business segments. The executive leadership team, including the Chief Financial Officer and Chief Technology Officer, also acts as a collective CODM, managing specific areas like finance, technology, and customer service.
Now I will explain the two types of segmental report used by Telekom Malaysia Berhad. The first one is geographical segment and the second one is business segment. Okay, let's start with the geographical segment. This report focusing on Telekom Malaysia performance in Malaysia and also international market, highlighting the key important like revenue, cost and investment. It helps Telekom Malaysia identify growth opportunity, manage risk and allocate resources effectively. Next, the business segment looks at Telekom Malaysia Corporation, including Unify that is focusing on broadband services for consumers, TM1 which providing enterprise solution for business, and TM Global handling wholesale services such as internationally connectivity. This segmentation helps the company assess profitability aligned with market demands and drive sustainability growth. Together, this report provides a clear view of Telekom Malaysia performance and support informed decision making. Moving on to the next slide. This shows Telekom Malaysia 2023 revenue breakdown by the business units and regions. Business segment Unified is the largest contributor with 5.66 billion. The TM1 contributes 25.6% and TM Global adds 25.3%. Other services make up the remaining of 5%. Geographical segment Malaysia generates 10.79 billion, while the international markets contribute the other 12%.
Hey everyone, today I briefly explain the benefits of segmental reporting and the importance of FAR570 in financial reporting. First, segmental reporting enhances decision-making by breaking down the financial performance by business units. For example, in Telekom Malaysia 2023 report, Unify contributed RM5,664 million or 46.6% of revenue, showing strong subscriber growth and the high value offerings. On the other hand, TM1's decline from RM347 million in 2022 highlights the challenges in enterprise markets. Secondly, it also reveals geographical revenue distribution, showing diversification strategies. Telekom Malaysia earned RM10.2 million domestically, or 88% of revenue, while international revenue grew to 1.4 million in 2022. This shows reliance on Malaysia, but highlights the international growth potential, especially in global data solutions. Next is the snippet of segmental reporting. Telekom Malaysia's 2023 segmental reporting highlights its revenue distribution by business units, showcasing the performance insights. Unify contributed RM5 million, driven by the growth in broadband subscribers and premium offerings. The M1 at RM3.8 million showed a decline from RM3 million in 2022, indicating challenges in enterprise market. The M Global recorded RM3.5 million, reflecting growth in wholesale data services. Second table shows that Telekom Malaysia segmental reporting shows that most of its revenue comes from Malaysia, with some growth in other countries. The company is investing heavily in Malaysia, while its investment in other countries has decreased. This highlights Telekom Malaysia's focus on domestic market alongside international expansion. Lastly is MFRS 134. MFRS 134 ensures company provide timely updates through interim financial reporting, covering shorter periods like quarterly reports. Reports must include condensed financial statements such as balance sheet, income statements, and notes on major changes. Consistent accounting policies are used with adjustment for seasonal trends. Cooperative from prior periods help stakeholders track performance trends over time. That's all from me. Thank you.
Next one, I'll be highlighting the two key events that impacted the company's financial position and performance. The first one is internal reorganization, and the second one is dividend payment. The first event, internal reorganization. On the 1st March 2023, Telekom Malaysia restructured their telecommunication business by transferring operation, asset and liability to a subsidiary, TM Technological Services Sdn Berhad. This strategy move improve efficiency, streamline operation and strengthen their competitive position, paving the way for long-term growth. And the second event, dividend payment. During the year, Telekom Malaysia declared and paid two dividends. The first one is 7.5 cents per share for 2023, paid on the 31st March 2023. The second one is 9.5 cents per share for 2023, paid on September 29, 2023. This payment reflects their commitment to shareholders while affecting their cash flow and retained earnings.
Assalamualaikum and hi. So today I will be presenting an overview of the interim reporting periods for the current and comparative financial years. This is critical for ensuring consistency and transparency in financial reporting. First, let's look at the reporting periods for the financial statements. As shown here, all major financial statements, including the statement of profit or loss, comprehensive income, financial position, changes in equity and cash flow, are prepared for the same 12 months periods from the beginning of January until the end of December for both the current and comparative years. This alignment ensures accurate benchmarking and highlights any key variations in financial performance or positions. It's an essential practice to meet regulatory standards and provide clarity to investors. Next, let's look at the quarterly reporting periods. On these slides, you will see a comparison between the current and the comparative periods for each quarter. Quarter 1 spans from January to March for both 2023 and 2022. Quarter 2 covers April to June. Quarter 3 includes July to September. And finally, Quarter 4 spans from October to December. This consistent structure allows us to effectively compare performance between these periods. It ensures stakeholders can assess trends and progress across similar time frames year over year.